friends, I want to talk to you today about the importance of food security and why we as Kenyans need to do more to understand our right to food and clean water. Many members of our community go without food or sleep hungry, but empty bellies or not, they are still expected to work and earn a living. Are we together? So many of our fellow Kenyans, just like you and me, are victims of food insecurity. That is why we need to talk about our right to food. Right to food means that everyone is assured of getting sufficient and quality food for a better life. The Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, identifies 4 conditions for a community or household to be food secure: availability of enough food at any time to satisfy one's needs, access to food both physically and financially in culturally acceptable ways, food utilization through adequate diet and sanitation to ensure good nutritional status and health, and food stability, meaning having food of good quality at all times despite the season. This is because only a small percentage of people who live in these settlements are able to afford adequate food. And they have to buy food every day instead of being able to grow it themselves since their space is so confined. When a mother doesn't get enough food, her children also suffer. In the slums, barely 2% of mothers are able to exclusively breastfeed their children for 6 months, as is recommended by the World Health Organization. This is why children don't get the nourishment they need to grow up healthy and strong. Nearly half of the children who are raised in urban slums are stunted, meaning they're significantly shorter than the average height for their age. So poverty is a major driver of food insecurity. And that's why ending poverty is priority, so as to make sure everyone has enough to eat. But food security is more than just having enough to eat and cannot only be measured by the number of bags of maize stored. Food security is also guaranteed as a right of the Kenyan people. According to the 2010 Constitution, we all have the right to be free from hunger and to have enough quality food and clean water. Your right to food is not the right to be fed. It is the right to be able to feed yourself with dignity. Therefore, our government has the obligation to ensure that we can all feed ourselves with dignity. Now you know about your right to food. How are you going to use this knowledge to make sure your family has enough quality, nutritious, and affordable food to eat? How will you help your community ensure its right to food? At APHRC, we are working to develop tools for you to advocate on behalf of your community about your right to food. We see you as the best champions to promote food security in your homes and across our beautiful country. Together, we can ensure food security for all.